Member for Drysdale.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And rest assured I won't be naming any members tonight, because tonight I want to talk about the good work of NT Breast Cancer Voice NT. And this weekend on Saturday we had a fundraiser for this amazing organisation, attended by the Chief Minister, the Attorney General, the Member for Blaine and myself, and it was a great week. It was a great weekend event. So this is an organisation that is dedicated to raising awareness and also delivering better services for women suffering from breast cancer, and to make them aware of early intervention as well. And we heard from 2 young survivors this year, which I thought was quite a fantastic theme. And so they had two young women who have gone through breast cancer themselves and gone through that journey, and they gave quite emotional stories as to the impact that has on a young woman's life, including the impact of mastectomies, going through early menopause, all the things that I guess a young woman would never expect, and I found that quite powerful. Myself and the member for Blaine also quite enjoyed being auctioned off to the room, and I would like the record to state that I sold higher than the member for Blaine, so I think that's an important piece. But it was a lot of fun, and so thank you, Judy, and the entire committee from NT Breast Cancer Voice for all your work. Thank you, Kazales, for hosting and for putting on a really fun morning that had some real genuine meaning. We got to auction off a few things as well. I don't have the figures, but I think we got into the thousands, so that's fantastic. I'd also like to speak of Good Shepherd's Palmerston campus. That's the primary school in my electorate. And I want to put a huge shout out to young Madeline from Year 5 who organised their Careers Day this week. And so Madeline all by herself came up with the Careers Day plan, and she thought, get parents in, get organisations in, and everyone could get their first taste of a Careers Day. And it was such a good event. So I went down myself, but I'd really like to thank NT Police for being there, and they brought the horses, which was a massive hit. NT Fire and Rescue were there, and they brought a fire truck as well, another big hit. Master Builders were there, the Royal Australian Navy, the Royal Australian Air Force, Air North was there, and I got to meet a pilot who is afraid of heights, which I thought was rather remarkable. But it was great speaking to her, and she spoke about her experience flying here in the Northern Territory, and it was really interesting actually. So I guess it's something we haven't thought about, but the storms we get here in the wet season, around the country, they wouldn't fly in those conditions. But up here, the Territory way, we just get it done. And she said, how much confidence, she's built up as a pilot working here in the Northern Territory, and that's fantastic. CDU for coming down. I'd like to thank the doctors that were there, the hairdresser that came down, and the rangers who probably took the show. I was next to them, but when you've got lots of animals, my bags were a hit, but it's hard to beat. It's hard to beat all the animals you could hold. So, but great. It was really good. It was great to see young students just having, they can just experience, and the stalls were very experience based, so they could have a play, and there was things they could feel and touch. And also the hairdressing stand was actually a massive hit, and there was probably about 20 girls all doing each other's hair, and it was very cute. And yeah, as someone who is becoming quite the expert on different hairstyles, and for any dads out there, if you're a girl dad like me, YouTube is full with great tutorials on all the different ways you can do hair. I haven't quite mastered some yet, but I'm getting there, and I've got a few specialties down, which I'm quite proud of. So, and it's a great bonding experience as a dad with your girls. So, get on YouTube, learn how to do hair if you're a girl dad, and just enjoy it. I'd also like to, the Minister just spoke for the Araluen Arts Centre. So moving down to Central Australia now, Mr Deputy Speaker, and it was fantastic. I got to join the Minister for that visit, and there was some incredible pieces there, and I mean like really, like you just step back and you go, wow. And so, yeah, it was just fantastic. There is a couple of artists I would like to mention. I'm a massive history buff, I'm a massive military history buff, and in there was some traditional weapons. There was a traditional spear used for punishment that I thought was just an amazing piece, and that was by Glenn Smith. I'll put it up on my Facebook, but it was a truly beautiful piece, and it's something it was probably maybe my favourite piece of the day. And next to it too were some incredible boomerangs by Darren Hayes and a gentleman called Clinton, and I can't remember his last name. I apologise, but yeah, they were really beautiful. They were traditional. It was a display of kind of traditional hunting and weapons, and I just loved it. So get on down to the Araluen Arts Centre. There's things for all different tastes, so check it out. Coming back to the electorate, I'd like to thank all the market stall holders for another great year at Palmerston Markets. We're wrapping up to the end of our markets, and it's been a really great year. So early on, we had some trouble in the first 2 weeks, and so myself, the member for Blaine, the Attorney General and the Chief Minister were really keen to make sure that we kept a safe markets, because that was something we really wanted to deliver for residents of Palmerston, because it's a huge event for us in Palmerston. The whole community gets together, and you can have thousands of people there on a big night. Like, it's really great. And so we've done a lot of work this year on the Palmerston markets. We've had a really increased police presence. I'd really like to thank Athena Pascoe-Bell, Mayor, City of Palmerston, the CEO, and the other staff as well. Matthew McNamara has done so much work for the Palmerston market, so a massive shout out to him. He's great with the kids. He's got a relationship with a lot of the young kids. He's ensured they've put on like double security, so it's fantastic. We've had circuit breaker down there, so I thank the Minister as well for that. And we have seen a much better year. And, I guess that's why we're here. That's what it's all about. And so thank you to all the store holders for being there Friday after Friday for that. It's a long day. You set up in the morning and you don't close till late at night. So thank you for everyone involved in the Palmerston markets, the committee, the market committee for all their work, and to Hyper the Clown for all her performances as well. The kids absolutely love seeing Hyper, and we do as well. She's a lot of fun. So thank you for another great year of markets. Rest up during our break period. If you've got other markets you attend, if you're going to work over, I wish you all the best for your trade during that period, and I look forward to the markets next year, and I hope, and we will keep pushing to deliver for a safe market for everyone in Palmerston, both store holders, families, everyone involved. So thank you.